In a place where the sky is always changing, Asher lived in London during the Blitz. He was just a young boy, but he knew that he had to be brave to protect his community from bombings and attacks. Asher had a group of friends who were also determined to help, and together they formed their own resistance group. One day, while Asher was out on patrol with his friends, they stumbled upon a crocodile in the middle of the street. The crocodile was lost and scared, and the kids didn't know what to do. They knew that they couldn't leave the crocodile there, so they decided to take it in and care for it. They named the crocodile Brian and quickly realized that he was not like other crocodiles. Brian was kind and gentle, and he quickly became a part of their resistance group. Brian helped them in ways that they never thought possible, and he even saved Asher's life when he was trapped under rubble after a bombing. But not everyone was happy about Brian's presence in the group. Some of the kids were afraid of him, and they didn't trust him. They thought that he was dangerous and that he would turn on them at any moment. The tension between the kids grew, and it seemed like their group was falling apart. Asher knew that he had to do something to bring them back together, so he came up with a plan. He decided to take Brian on a mission with him to prove to his friends that he was trustworthy. Their mission was to retrieve some important documents from a building that had been bombed. Asher knew that it was a dangerous mission, but he was determined to prove to his friends that Brian could be trusted. As they made their way through the rubble, they were spotted by some enemy soldiers. Asher and Brian had to act fast, and Brian used his strength to fight off the soldiers. They were able to retrieve the documents and make it back to their group safely. When they returned, Asher's friends were amazed by what they had accomplished. They realized that Brian was not dangerous, but that he was a valuable member of their group. They apologized for not trusting him, and they welcomed him back with open arms. From that day on, Brian was an important part of their resistance group. He helped them in ways that they never thought possible, and he even became a symbol of hope for their community. Asher and his friends knew that they could always count on Brian to be there for them, no matter what. The war eventually ended, and Asher and his friends went on to live long and happy lives. They never forgot about Brian and the role that he played in their lives. They knew that they had been a part of something special, and they were grateful for the memories that they had made together.